Jesus is the only way to God. Jesus said, I'm the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. Yo, what it do? It's your boy MTZ King, and I'm back on your screen. I hope everybody has a great, amazing, blessed Saturday. I'm actually headed out to church already, so I'll see y'all later. But I hope y'all have a great, amazing day, though. Chill. Squad, I literally had to come outside of the church because I feel like I gotta throw up and I keep having hiccups. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hurry up so I can go back inside, and I'll see you in a bit though. Yo, what's up with the dude squad? I literally came outside. You're freaking wetting me, bro. I'm gonna take you inside, man. I was chilling in my room while my little brother was bugging. He wanted to come outside because my parents are not here right now. They're doing laundry and stuff, but that really kind of took a while. So this dude was bugging and he wanted to play with the gun. Usually I take him across the street, but right now I just have him literally right here outside at the bottom downstairs from where we live, because it's too dang hot to be out where we be at over there. Like, there's really no shade, and I ain't trying to get burned. Plus, I would have to put sunscreen and all this stuff, since you're gonna break your gun. Since I do be having skin problems and stuff, and the dermatologist said whenever I'm in the sun, whether it's going to work, whatever, I have to sunscreen. So I do got special sunscreen, but I don't feel like putting all that on right now because this is too damn hot. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, I just thought I would let y'all know that I'm outside chilling, and I'll see y'all back in a bit though. Hey, yeah, I'm wearing just a regular t-shirt now because, of course, I took off my church clothes because I was not going to be out here in a long sleeve shirt and with a white shirt underneath, so I took that off and just put an orange shirt, and got my white shorts on with my slides. But I'm going to go ahead and check y'all in a bit though. Chill. Yo, what's up? What it do, squad? Damn, I came outside. I'm over here chilling like across the street from where I live, but dang, there's a whole bunch of flies or insects, whatever you want to call them. That's why y'all can hear them in the trees, you know what I'm saying? I literally just been chilling. Got some of my sheets in that wash, so I switched out my bed sheets, and yeah, I did it by myself. It's been a minute since I haven't done it, so I did it by myself. It took me quite some time than how I would regular be done, like in 5 minutes. This time it took me about probably 25 minutes to switch everything out, but you know what I'm saying, it's all cool. I'm kidding. So yeah, that's what I was doing, and I've been chilling in my room watching videos on YouTube. And shit, I should have put some damn bugs there. I'm about to move from here, guys, because it's literally bug season out here. But yeah, I literally been just chilling at home. I went to church this morning. The sermon was the sermon is always nice, don't get me wrong, but today it was, I guess you could say, really personal. So it was actually true story on our pastor, on one of our pastors, because our other pastor, he's actually out of town right now, but on our other pastor. And it was so touching, like literally I wanted to cry, and it just made sense, you know. The thing that I love about my church, and I love about both of my pastors, is they're both genuine and they're both honest and open with you, like even about when it comes to their personal life. at the end of the day, you know, ain't none of us perfect. And there's a lot of people that contemplate to be perfect. Like me, at the end of the day, I know, I always tell everybody I'm far from perfect. And like, what I kind of dislike on some people, and mostly it hurts because basically it's like people that, you know, they know me well, and they're like either related to me or like they're just somebody that's really close to me and they know me well. One thing that I dislike is like when they try to make it seem like if I post stuff or if I say stuff and like basically making it seem like if I'm saying like I'm the only one going through stuff when everybody knows damn well I know I'm not the only one going. At least I know that for a fact I'm not the only one going through stuff. Like I always tell y'all, I know there's always somebody out there going through like a worse situation than what I'm going through. But I could literally speak for myself and say I am a fighter and I'm a warrior because I've been through so much crap since I was a kid up until now being an adult. Everything started in my life like when I was young. I was like freaking, I was young, guys, when everything started in my life. So I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. And I'm tripping out because there's a truck like just a van literally just pulling out. But my dad and my brother are literally across the street. Like I could see them, they're just getting back from the store. But yeah, like when people try to sit there and, you know, make it seem like if I don't know that somebody else is going through something bigger. And I truly I understand that, but like I said, I've been going through crap since I was a kid, and I'm already 30 years old, so I know what pain is, and I know what pain is not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start walking this way. I'm gonna go this way. Like I said, you know, I know what pain is. I know what you know. Controlling it and how not to control it is. I typically know that well, you know. And it's like even a lot of doctors and like the nurses and stuff, sometimes they don't understand. They even tell me straight up like they don't understand how I get through this kind of stuff in life and stuff. And I honestly, I don't understand because it's like, and it's kind of crazy because that's what like the sermon was about today. It's like where sometimes you don't understand why things happen to you. And then sometimes there comes a point in your life where you want to sit there and question God and be mad at God. And literally that's what it was about today. My pastor literally said when he was young, you know, one of his sisters was born with like this disease and stuff that was in her head. So basically like, you know, she was always going to be like a baby, you know, and she ended up passing away. And he was the oldest out of 6. So I believe, yeah, he said he was 14 years old when his sister passed away. And he was actually in Colorado. And, you know, it just all makes sense how sometimes in life, you know, I've done it myself, you know, sometimes it's like, I never have questioned God. That's one thing. I've always questioned myself, like, you know, why do I gotta go through these problems? Why can't I ever feel like, damn, there's no pain? Why do I always gotta feel pain? And honestly, I think the only times I could feel that there's no pain is like literally when I'm like with, you know, a lot of people around me. And more though when it's like the love of my life. Like I think that's the only time I could like literally ignore the pain and be like, I'm okay. But it's like once, you know, we go our ways, it's just like the pain is just there. Because it's like, I guess since I love her so much, my mind is just contemplating like, you know, how much I love her and stuff. So I don't really think about like the pain and all that stuff. But when I'm not with her, it's like, damn, you know. But that was one of my things, my questions from my doctor too, though. He asked me like, he was like, you know, do you like being around people or do you like being by yourself? And like I told him straight up, I'm like, nowadays it's kind of 50-50 because I get really annoyed now. Like when there's people around and I just, it's like literally, I've been to that point in my life right now where a lot of people could be around me, and I just feel so damn annoyed. It's like, man, shut up. Like, I'm not even paying attention to you. I'm literally ignoring you. Like, don't talk to me. That's literally how it has been, guys. Like, it's not even to be like, oh, that's effed up, but that's just how I feel nowadays. It's like, I just don't want to be bothered. I just want to be, left alone. Because it's like as you get older and you discover, the people that really say that they will be there for you, and like they're holding it down for you and this and this and that, they're like the most ones to end up then turning their back on you. But it's like, oh, when you need them, you're there for them. And this is one thing I'm going to tell y'all too. If you're having a bad day and you're posting it on social media and somebody reaches out to you and sends you a long paragraph, that's telling you that they care about you. So don't reject them and act like a B or like a D, like a dick or a bitch. Don't act like that with them. Like, learn how to take out your anger on the people that make you mad. Don't take out your anger on the people that are actually trying to be there for you, because then y'all are the first ones to sit there and be like, oh, nobody's there for me, this and this and that. But then people are trying to reach out to you, but you're completely being a dick or a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't do that. Because honestly, I wish I had people that would, reach out to me like, oh, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Because I'm one of them persons that I be posting shit. I be on a rampage posting shit. When I'm in my feelings, I'm in my feelings, and I be posting shit I be on a damn rampage, honestly. And I be like, I be wishing I had somebody to reach out to me and be like, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? What's going on? Da-da-da. And it's like, when you're in pain and stuff too, that was one thing today too. It's like, okay, if you know the person is always in pain, no need to be like a B and be like, oh, you're always complaining, you're always... No, find ways to make somebody feel comfort. Don't sit there and make them feel like, oh, because imagine they're already in pain, and then by you saying that, and then when you tell a person that, this is what I grew up knowing. It's like, when you tell somebody that, it's like basically you're saying that you don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, you're just telling them, why are they complaining? If you're not in their shoes to know what pain is, be there for somebody. Don't sit there and say something stupid like that, because that's just not right, man. How will you like it if you're in pain and you've been living your life miserable, never got to know really what pain-free is? Like, you wouldn't like that stuff, man. It's called being there for one another and listening to each other. And I'm one of them persons that, like, if somebody asks me for my opinion, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, how I feel. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And a lot of people get mad because I speak the truth. Well, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, if you don't want to hear my opinion, why freaking ask me for my opinion? Like, don't do that, man. Like, and earlier on one of my posters, I had put, hoes stick with hoes, da-da-da. And at the end of the day, that's kind of true, though. And look, a hoe is a strong freaking word, man. That's a strong word. But at the end of the day, a lot of girls use the excuse, well, it's because I've been hurt so many times. That doesn't mean go throw yourself to every damn dude in the damn hood or in the damn club or wherever you're at. That doesn't mean that. If there's somebody out there that's actually loving you and being genuine and giving you that fucking love, stop trying to block them out, man, because you know what? That might be the only person in the damn world that would ever show you that they love you and care about you. Like, so don't be a B. And it's the same thing for dudes. Just because we get heartbroken and shit, girls break our hearts and shit. And I'm speaking for the man and the guys that are like in my situation, basically, that you're loving, you're caring, and you're genuine and shit. But that doesn't mean, just because that doesn't mean guys or men like go blocking girls out your life. They're not all the same, We could sit there and be like, oh yeah, they're all the same, just like girls be like about us, like, oh no, every man or every guy is the same. No, but of course, sometimes we fall in the category of being the same, because sometimes it's like when we get mad, we say shit we don't mean, but at the end of the day, we know we don't mean it. Just like when we know there's actually dudes that actually mean shit, that they could be so damn harsh and mean stuff. So y'all feel what I'm saying, though? It's like, when life's giving you an opportunity and somebody is willing to love you, And it doesn't mean, oh, just because, oh, she has kids, I can't love her. Or it's because he has kids, I can't love him. Like, no, man. If you love is love. If you really love somebody, you're willing to accept them with kids. Doesn't mean like, because anybody could be with somebody that doesn't have kids, but at the same time, they could end up being treated like it don't. To the end of the day, no kid has fault. At the end of the day, that's grown people's decisions and when they mess up. So it doesn't mean like, oh no, you had to, you can't love a man or a woman that has kids. Like, yeah, you can, but life is just crazy, guys. But life will throw you curveballs, but you just gotta learn how to swing. And like I say, when there's opportunity and there's somebody out there that's really loving you and trying to be there for you, don't let that pass you. Just let your heart, feel that love. At the end of the day, everybody deserves to be loved and whatnot. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the team, join the squad. And I will see y'all tomorrow. With that being said, I'm out though. Chill.